Acayo. Two, that the Council take cognizance of the dedicated services and contributions that the late Honorable Rosemary Acayo made in the course of her illustrious life by urging the government through the NRM party to take over the sponsorship of the vulnerable students that were being supported by Honorable Nyeko Acayo. Thirdly, that this council organizes a memorial prayer annually on the same dates he has passed on, and a memorial lecture to the older persons in recognition of the late Honorable Rosemary Acayo Nyeko. The fourth one, that the council unanimously resolves that a street within Naka Town Council be named after the late Honorable. Number 5, that the council recognizes Honorable Rosemary as one of the eminent and distinguished daughters of Acholi oblique Noya, whose portraits will be displayed in the council chambers. And number 6, that this council unequivocally names the proposed Lungulu L Center 3 that is due for construction next financial year as Honorable Rosemary Nyeko L Center 3. Number 7, that this council appreciates the valuable contribution of Honorable Rosemary in the agricultural sector, especially commercial farming, and step out the Mego Rosemary Nyeko Demonstration Center based on the 4 acres model. Number 8, that Honorable Rosemary Acayo Nyeko Foundation for Education be created by Noya District Local Government. Within that, this year the 3 members of Parliament, Right Honorable Richard Odong, will collect from them 6 million in a distribution of 2 by each member of Parliament. Number 9, that memorial prayer annually. I think that one, it was amendment now made there. I think number 9, that the council increases funding for older persons, especially in that Department of Community-Based Services in the local revenue setup, so that they cater for the older persons and their welfare in terms of the quarterly sittings that they always make. Number 10, that the Coach Goma Town Council Market, that is already in existence, be named after Rose Nyeko Acayo. Lastly, a Lero maternity ward that is already under construction through the PPP of our honorable members of Parliament, be named after Rosemary Acayo Nyeko. Therefore, I put this to the House. Those who support the proposal, so that it becomes a working document of the district, will go by yes, and contrary, no. Can I hear those who say yes and contrary? Then we go by yes, yes takes it. Can I get a 1 minute reply by the chair? A minute, yes, you to reply to the motion.
Thank you so much, Honorable Speaker. I must straightaway thank this august House and all those who contributed to the motions that will take shape in the years that come in honor our dear mom. We'll do whatever it takes to make sure motions that have been passed are implemented. I want to thank everyone who has made this burden lighter for us. Everybody who has contributed, even the little that you have, to see to it that we send our mom in the most respectful manner. May God rest our soul in peace. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you. Before that, I'd like to recognize the founding chairperson testified of the district, Mr. Honorable Patrick, fellow Rema. See around, we are grateful for your coming. I would like also to recognize the presence of the Secretary Community-Based Services former and the Secretary Production former, who is the same as Honorable Acayo Frederick Sabibi, who was a chairman from around your welcome. We thank you for being with us. Before we go to the next, I have a concern. We always do the guys here and make proposals, especially one matter that makes my office uncomfortable. That we make resolution for the portrait to be hung on the wall of the council. But I'm not sure why. We had Honorable Alagaros, may I so rest in peace. We had Honorable Kefu Martin, may he so rest in peace. And today we have Rosemary Acayo. You see, the issue here is that when council proposes for the portrait, it is not incumbent upon the clerk of council to bring a portrait and hand. It is that family. Because we must choose the portrait, we don't know which one the family prefer to be here in the district. So I still call upon that we need this portrait as immediate as possible. We need the portrait for all these fallen heroes of my district who have served diligently. So when we propose, we sit, we come to council, we don't see any. So I needed to make this concern a little bit so that we think a different. So I beg the family of my mom, Nyeko, that at any time the portrait is ready, even on Monday, the clerk to council will implement the resolution immediately and ensure that the portrait is hung in the council. For the memory, I think this has destroyed this one, it is coming back. Okay? And that is the key important thing. We need to memorize people who have worked for us, those who have served us. The members of council coming in different other houses must see that these are the people who help us. These are the people who serve the people of Noya. And that's why we cry that we need the portrait to be hung in the council wall. Thank you. Clerk, next in the order paper.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Order paper 7 eulogies by the different leaders present. Thank you.
I will start with the honorable members of council briefly. Then I will invite the various dignitaries. I've seen you are very many. I will have, on behalf of the RDCs, I will have the one of Agab. All the RDCs that are known by His Excellency the President and who are mourning with us. So he will speak on that behalf. Afterward, I invite you, the regional coordinator. I'll have